In our top story, leaked emails have unmasked some of the donors of the CR17 campaign. News 24 has published several emails and the names of the people who the president's campaign managers approached to fund his ANC presidential campaign. Now, the publication says these emails have been verified. The emails appear to suggest that President Ramaphosa had knowledge on the activities of his funding campaign. Well, last month, the public protector found the president violated his executive ethics code by misleading Parliament on a 500,000 rand donation by Bosasa. In her report, she also makes mention of the emails. Now, how exactly these emails were accessed is still unknown for now. The private emails could have been hacked. It shows the president had regular updates with his campaign managers. It says an email in its possession shows the president was consulted by his campaign managers about plans to approach several donors, and that Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan, who's currently at loggerheads with the public protector, was central in raising funds for Ramaphosa. The presidency, ANC and campaign managers were not available for comment. Well, earlier we spoke to DA spokesperson Malatsi.
This is one fundamental issue which you briefly alluded to in your introductory remarks, which is to the extent to which the president was aware of, one, the people that were being approached to raise funds, and secondly, the developing updates with each of the transactions of potential transactions that they were going to embark on to raise funds. We were always of the view when we first laid the complaint with the public protector regarding that one problematic transaction, which is the 500,000, as to establishing the extent to which the president was actively involved. And I think the challenge now to the president is for him to come out and answer the question, because now what is happening is that this is an expose and it leaves to the lead around the secrecy that was there with the other transactions, because when we first laid into the spotlight the 500,000 donation, we were unaware of other transactions and the extent to which they were problematic. And I think in all fairness, what it requires now is for the president to show leadership, to take ownership of the errors that his campaign or in complicit with his campaign made, because we are in the midst of a very interesting chapter at this stage around the issue of party political funding and how that works to, one, entrench democracy, but also how private interests run the risk of diluting the political system through donations made either to political leaders or politicians and political parties.